Hey, I am Paulina on the Finnish path. Welcome to my weekly reading, Good Advice for the Week to Come. Now, as always, I am reading for the coming week, so that's the first full week we have in August. That's Monday the 5th until Sunday the 11th. I think, yes, 11th. Right. And without further ado, I'll tilt the camera down so that you can see me do the draw. Here we go. Just a moment. Here we are. Here is my beautiful Pam's Vintage Tarot. And if you are interested in this deck, I've made an interview about this in my blog, and in there you can find a link to the creator's page. And the creator is Irene from My Lucky Star. Wait, I did that same mistake some days ago when I was doing a monthly reading. It's not My Lucky Star, it's My Lucky Card. Why am I calling it Star all the time? Okay, I think the Star card might be, trying to get my attention. I'm going to have to think about that. So, My Lucky Card is what I meant to say. And I will be drawing 3 cards, as I always do. First card is Stop. Second card is Start. And third card is Continue. Oop. Okay. My deck is pre-shuffled, so we are good to go. There we are. Oh, these are a bit wonky on the camera. Sorry. Okay, never mind. So, Stop. Ah, Hierophant. Then Start. Oh, 3 of Swords. Oh, I always love to see this card. And then Continue. Okay, 9 of Cups. Oh, this is an interesting draw. There are some things here that are kind of self-evident. Yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, this coming week, will be about thoughts and emotion. That's Swords and Cups. Then we also have this Major Arcana card here. Okay, let's dive right in. Oh, sorry. There we are. The Hierophant, that's number 5 in Major Arcana. It is about authorities, as you can see, but not so much legal authorities like judges and police and more like spiritual authorities. Now the key with this card is that we are not supposed to become a spiritual authority for other people. That's not the idea. We can if we want to, but that's not the idea of this card. The idea of this card is that we are not the Hierophant. We are these 2 dudes down here. We are the followers. We are the ones being taught. And that's the key. What we need to question, since this is in stop position, this coming week, we need to question our authorities. I mean, people we have put on pedestals, people we ourselves have proclaimed as our teachers, our mentors, our authorities specifically in spiritual matters, matters of spiritual nature or ethics or morality or philosophy or that kinds of things. We need to start questioning them. We need to stop following their every word and every move. We need to start moving on from being a follower and a pupil. We need to start trusting our own view on spirituality. So we need to stop being so dutiful in our listening and start using our own heads, our own sense of morality and ethics and all that. We're not beginners anymore. And this is very important. Apparently, this coming week, it is a good time for us to start testing our wings as far as spiritual matters are concerned. Okay. And then the Three of Swords. This card, it's a swords card, so it is about thought and intellect, also about challenges and conflict. And number 3 is early success. So it seems strange that in a card about thoughts and early success, there is such an emotional picture, a heart pierced by these 3 swords. And while this card does mean heartache, a broken heart, that's not all it means. It also, or actually more specifically, it is about our thoughts about the heartache. And this is in start position. It doesn't mean that start getting a broken heart. No, quite the opposite. It means that start questioning your own thoughts about a heartache, something that bothers you, something that has broken your heart earlier. Because it seems to me that it is still lingering in your mind and you just haven't let go of it yet. And it's hindering you from going forward. So that is what we need to start. We need to start identifying these thoughts that are still holding us in that broken heart, in that heartache. We need to start pulling these swords out so that our heart can heal. So start the healing process by examining your thoughts first. Right. And then the Nine of Cups. Now here is a jolly fellow. He's all pleased with himself. He's got his 9 cups neatly in a row. He has folded his arms. He really is pleased with himself. He's thinking, good for me. I mean, I have all these 9 cups. How good am I? And this we have in continue position. So yes, we do need to continue feeling good about our achievements. But we only do have 9 cups here. There is 1 cup still out there somewhere. So continue feeling good about ourselves and our achievements, yes, but also continue looking for the 10th cup, because we are not done until we have the 10th cup. So we don't actually, we can take a moment and cross our arms like this, but just a moment. We can't stay there forever. We're not done yet. Okay, I'll tilt the camera up again. There you are. Find a... Ooh. Right, I think that's good. So we drew Hierophant, Three of Swords, and Nine of Cups. Now the cups, they are about emotion. So this card is very much about how we feel about our accomplishments. We are allowed to feel good. We are allowed to congratulate ourselves. Of course we are. We have done well. So good on us. But we can't stop there. These are all really somehow powerful, these cards this week, because this card is always a whopper, this one. And it is very important that we start the healing process now, because whatever it is, whatever the heartache is, it is holding us back. And then, on a different note altogether, or is it a different note? Could it be that we have been told some theory about sorrow? There are so and so many steps in sorrow, in mourning, and you are in step this and that and the other. And after this, you will take the next step, and that will be this and that or the other. I don't even remember the steps, because I'm just infuriates me somehow that people try to, you know, box in something so personal as grief. Sure, there are different stages to grief, but people are not all the same. It's not the same sequence for everyone, always. And not everyone goes through all the same steps. You see, I'm getting all heated because of this. I really don't like it when people try to box other people in and try to tell you how you are. I mean, how you can be a human. What is allowed to you as a human. No, we can be whatever we want. We can grieve whichever way we want. So, in fact, the Hierophant is not a separate note. It seems to me that it ties to the Three of Swords. This could well be a grief counselor or someone like that. So, would be very interested to know if this rings any bells to one of you. So this is about, the next week will be about losing words here. No. Giving up from the grief and I can't for the life of me get the word now. used it a moment ago, but getting better, convalescing. Yeah, okay, I'll use that word. Convalescing, getting better. Healing. Couldn't remember the word healing. Sorry, this coming week is about healing in many different ways. And we are getting a strong indication that whatever we have been told about healing is not necessarily true for us. At least we should examine it and stop trying to force ourselves into that mold. And it might be a good idea to take a moment and see how much better we are now than we were when this happened. When our heart was broken, we are so much better already, but we are not there yet. So, but let's take a moment and then start looking for the 10th cup. What an interesting reading this was. Okay. I have a really strong feeling that this reading was for, well, it is a collective reading, so it was for all of us, but perhaps one of you is, somehow more connected to this than the rest of us. I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, that was the reading, and you can find this reading also in my blog. It's written down there. And if you want to follow these readings, these week to come readings, then good advice for the week to come, then you can easily do so just by adding your email address in my blog, and you will be notified whenever I post anything new there. Or if you prefer watching videos, then you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you will be notified whenever I download any video or if I go live stream or anything. Also, this is a reading I do for my querents. So if you have a situation, an issue where you feel you would benefit from this kind of advice, stop this, start this, continue this. You can find this reading in my web shop. It's Stop, Start, Continue reading. And you can place your order through there. But that was the reading for the coming week. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you a week from now. Hey, hey!